Hello guys, and welcome to the nursery with myself, Tim. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all a happy new year, and I know we're looking forward to 2018. This is my first video, and I'll run through a couple of plants that I have available now at the minute. And I'd like to start with these here. These are the range of Hellebores I have at the minute. So this particular one is Angel Glow, and you can see the lovely flowers on that there, and it's very floriferous and lots of flower. And likewise on this Pirouette, again lots of flower on it, and it really stands out for the time of the year. It's the time of year for Hellebores, and there's a couple of others on the list, such as this nice one here, which would be Pretty Anna Pink. As you can see there on the label, they're just on the point of opening, so they're in prime condition. There's a couple of others in that range, so there's doubles and there's whites, and they're all there as well. Again, time of the year for the Evergreens, so to go with that there, we'd have a lot of these heucheras. So this particular one is Marmalade, and you can see that that's the winter colour of Marmalade, and you can see that the fresh growth, the different colour, is going to start coming up through the middle of it. Likewise there, to complement it, you'd have Heucherella Solar Eclipse, so that's a lovely foliage on that one there. That's very attractive. Again, then as you go across, you'd have some of the winter stuff there. You'd have the Scabiosa, that is Blue Butterfly. You can see all the heads there going to come up on that, and they're just at the point of breaking bud as well. So again, another good one to have. Naughtia at this time of the year as well, nice and tight bushy plants. Haven't just started throwing up, but the flower spikes will be very close. And again, another very good plant to have at this time of the year. I suppose February as well, it's time for the Pullman Area. The Pullman Area's flower this time of the year, so you've got a very nice kind of two-toned colour one there, Raspberry Splash, and the Blue Enzyme one as well, very vivid blue flower on that one. So again, time of the year for those. There's some nice silver foliage plants at the moment. That particular one is Helichrysum Ruby Clusters, and that has a very striking, and you can just see it on the label, a very striking pink center when that flower opens up. And another nice silver foliage would be this Astelia, and that is, again, you'll see it on the list there, that is Silver Spear. So we also at this time of the year, we'd have a lot of roses available. So this year I would have added some David Austins to the range. So that's one of those there. There's an awful selection of them, so just check the list. And the normal Patio and Floribundas and the likes, also available there in a nice pink 3-litre pot too. So those are there, you'll see them on the list. Going across here, I have a nice batch of Charlotte, an Agapanthus Charlotte. So these are nice blue. You can see that the buds are on the point of breaking, and those are very nice full foliaged plants. A favourite of mine in the garden, and flowers very nicely during the summer, but at this time of the year it has nice sort of, I suppose, hairy foliage, and this is Lychnis atrosanguineus, and it has a very nice vivid pink flower when it does come out. Also, I have a lot of salvias ready at the moment too. So I'd have two of them here that I've picked out. One is Caradonna, and the other one at the moment is Ostfriesland. So those are two very reliable plants, and very good to have in your assortment at the moment. There's a fantastic batch at the moment in our Xanthodecia, and this particular one is just Crowborough. So you can see the nice flush foliage on that there, and there's no sign of flower spikes just yet, but they are very good condition. I've got two fantastic Persifolia Companionless. So I've got Persifolia alba here, and I have matching it, I have the blue Persifolia Cerulean, and they're both all on the point of breaking bud. You'll notice on the list this time of the year there'll be a nice selection of Alkynes. I've picked a couple out here. So we've got some Seginas, we've got some little Alpine Dianthus, a Juga, there's a nice Arabis Frühlingszauber, so our spring charm. So there's a nice selection. There's also a good selection of violas, alpine violas at this time of the year. So they're also one just to keep an eye on. And some nice primulas as well. So you'd have some nice primulas like those there. And they're good, nice, full, healthy plants. Another favourite of mine in the herbaceous range this time of the year for me is the Douro. And I suppose it's going to be one of the early flowering ones as well. So in another couple of weeks this will be full of yellow daisy flowers, and again one that I personally like. A couple of range of plants that are going exceptionally well at the moment are the evergreen ferns, and these give you sort of nice foliage on in the garden centre benches. So two that I've just picked up there, I've got Polystichum polyblepharum, which is a nice dark green, and I've got Dryopteris erythrorsa, which in this case has its old foliage. The new foliage are yet to come from the base, and they will have that really nice copper tones to it. There's also a nice selection in the Primula 1 litres. So you'll see on the list that there's a couple there. So you've got some nice Don Ansel, Marie Cruz, you've got Siobhan here as well, which has a nice colour, and Elizabeth Ann, which are yet to open. Just tucked in here at the back, and I'll just pull them out. I've got also a nice selection of herbs at the moment. So we've got some nice lavenders, we've got some nice fennel, there's curry plant, and thyme. There's some variegated thyme here as well, and some nice rosemary barbecue. So you can see that's the curry plant there. Really, I wish you could smell it, but there's some fantastic curry flavour off that when you crush the foliage. And at the back here, tucked away, would be the usual parsley. So those are a couple as well. On the end of the bench there, I have some nice grasses at the moment. Again, coming out of the winter, we've got some good foliage plants. So you've got the likes of your Evergold, Carex Evergold, Stipa arundinacea behind it, and then the nice Carex Commons Bronze. So guys, that's just a selection of what I have available at the minute, and I think that there's some really nice product there. It's time that the season is kicking off again. We are all going to start thinking of the garden, and I think that I look forward to talking to you in the next couple of days and weeks. And the trolley fair is coming up towards the end of the month, and guys, I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much.